Here are 3 strength exercises a triathlete simply cannot skip out of their strength and conditioning sessions. The 3 strength exercises we will look at today will cater for the swim, bike and the run. We will go over one exercise for swimming, another exercise for cycling, and finally, yes, one exercise for the running part of the discipline. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Triathlon Strength and Conditioning. My name is Garth Spencer, and yes, I am a strength and conditioner who specialises within triathlon. I'm also a level 2 triathlon coach, I'm a sports scientist up to a master's level, and I'm a sports therapist and rehabilitator. There are loads of awesome exercises within the strength and conditioning repertoire for us triathletes, but today we're just going to go over 3 of these. The first exercise we will cover is what we call the chin-up, and this is fantastic for the swimming part of triathlon. Now there are many different ways we can perform the chin-up, and we will cover different variations of this exercise in order for everyone watching this video to actually go away and have a go at it successfully. There will be an option available to you. Personally, I'm a massive fan of free weight exercises, as this challenges our bodies a lot more compared to fixed weight machines, and you'll get a greater transfer of performance and the benefits over to the triathlon because of this. The first variation is going to involve an elasticated band for your chin-up, and hopefully your gym can provide one of these. If not, you can simply and easily pick one of these up online and attach it to the top of the frame that you're going to do this with. And you can put it through your knee or your foot, and it can take a little bit of body weight off your own body weight. It does make you lighter, and it does make the bottom part of the exercise easier and the top a little bit more harder. Now you're going to see lots of different colours of these different bands that you can select, and the different colours represent a different tensile strength, and the thicker it is and the bigger it is, the more tensile strength it has, and therefore the more weight that it will be taken off your own body weight when you lift yourself while you're giving you a chin up. If you don't have any bands and you can't be bothered with that option, that's fine. You can simply use a lat pull down machine within your gym as a quick fix. Another option, of course, is using just your own body weight. If that's the case and you can do that, fair play to you, you're pretty strong. However, it still may be too light for you if you're pretty much used to chin-ups and you've been doing them for a while. If that's the case, you can add a belt on your waist and you can add a selected weight onto that as well. The second exercise I suggest you can't simply leave out of your gym program is what we call the Bulgarian split squat, which is fantastic now for the cycling element. This exercise will really improve your cycling power output and also help with your running performances too. If you're really struggling with the balance aspect of this exercise, I would suggest that you take it back to what we call a split squat. And with this split squat, both feet are still in contact with the floor and you're a bit more stable. Obviously with the Bulgarian split squat, that rear leg is raised about a foot to 40 centimeters off the floor, and its job is to stabilize you so you can put more force through that front leg. If you can do the Bulgarian, please do the Bulgarian. As we found in the literature, yes, you can put more force through that front leg if that back leg is raised about a foot. The whole purpose, again, of that back leg is primarily just to stabilise you. You don't push through it, use it to balance you. We can also apply weights in different ways with this Bulgarian spot. We can use dumbbells, kettlebells at the sides. We can also use a barbell placed on top of our traps, where you're going to find it a little bit more challenging on the balance aspect, and you'll be engaging your core a lot more because of that as well, your lumbo-pelvic stability. The third and final exercise isn't as sexy as some of the exercises you might see in the gym environment, and this is called the soleus calf raise. The soleus can take a serious amount of pounding even when we go for our easy low-level zone 2 runs. It can take up to 2.5 to 3 times of your own body weight. And obviously within the gym, in strength and conditioning, what we're trying to achieve in the gym are forces that we can't simply produce during the swim, bike and run. We want to try and get something from the gym that's different to what we're already producing out on those 3 disciplines. So with this exercise, we can really add some serious weight, and it can handle it as well. Remember, for it to be classed as a strength exercise, it actually needs to be heavy. If you were to rate the exercise out of 10, and 10 being super hard after a set amount of reps, it wants to feel about 7 to 8 out of 10. And when it does feel heavy, we do get a different outcome from that exercise compared to lifting an exercise that feels around a 4 or 5 out of 10. If it is a 4 or 5 out of 10, it's too light and you're not going to get the strength aspect benefit from that. The word strength is thrown around as if it's just normal weight training. It's not. Because if it doesn't feel like 7 or 8 out of 10 at the end of, say, 10 reps, for example, you're not strength training. You're training something else.